In this video, we're going to look at how to capture the prospect's attention. Hi, I'm Matthew Elwell of the Elite Closing Academy. In this video, we're going to look at how do you capture the prospect's or your prospect's attention. I always feel there is literally only one way to do this. So the first thing I think you've got to have in your armoury really is total clarity around what you stand for. How I teach this is quite simple. Get a pen and paper out if you want to, and ask yourself, number one, if you were sat on the moon with a Martian, and the Martian was like, hey, come on then, you, looking down on Earth, when you're on Earth down there as a salesperson, what do you stand for? What's your big promise? What is your big thing? And I know that sounds like a bit weird, but I think it's actually quite a good thing to tap into when you consider how do we allow prospects to move towards us. Well, the first thing is you've got to have that clarity. You have to have that clarity. And a good way, if you're not sure, a good way to go about this is to say, if our product or service didn't exist, if we weren't here, then who suffers, which businesses don't get the results, which businesses have still got problems that you would solve. So if you weren't there, like who suffers? That's a really powerful question to ask yourself. Once you know the answer, what you stand for, you have to ask yourself, those businesses that need what you stand for, what's going on for them? Like, what are the problems that they're experiencing? What things aren't happening that would happen if you were there? I call that the red words in your business. So all the things that really connect on quite a deep level with businesses that need you. When you wake up in the morning and you need whatever it is you do, what do you feel? What's going on inside? The skill to create what we call a come towards energy, particularly to capture your prospect's attention, is to have empathy through story, through demonstration, through results with what's actually going on inside that challenges them. It is also critical that you are able as a business to demonstrate your promises, to make sure you can deliver on your promises. And again, human beings and businesses need hope to cope. So look, we need to balance hope to cope, green words we call them, the promises, things that happen for the better with your prospects, with your customers, as well as showing empathy, not in the close. You don't want empathy in the close because you get sold to. Empathy in the prospecting journey while you're selling to your prospect, to empathise with that. You know exactly how they feel, you know exactly what's going on, and more importantly, you've got information that can reverse that and get them to where they want to be. So when you have super certainty around the hope that businesses need, the promises, the results that people get with you, businesses get with you when they work with you, when you're zoned in on that, and more importantly, the opposite of those promises, when you really understand the challenges and the pains that come by not having the information that you have, that's when you can begin to use the red and green language in your prospecting, in your Facebook Lives, on emails that you send out. In those assets, you have to have this balance of hope so they can cope and see the future in a really positive way when they work with you, and that you can connect with problems and pains. And when you have that lovely balance, we call it red and green, that's when you create a come towards energy within your prospects and you will capture your prospects' attention. If you've enjoyed that video, then there's a few things you've got to do. Subscribe to the channel, ping the notification bell, and click on the link below about my brand new book called Open with a Close, which is a 12-step system to making more sales. Go ahead, click on the link to get your free copy.